Hello everybody and welcome back to the Farmyard model series, and basically what we're going to be doing today is just drawing out briefly what it's going to look like. So first of all, I was just going to put the yard over here, so I'm just going to draw that out. It's obviously not to scale, but with the yard would come the hard standing area and also some farm buildings. I've also got, as I've already shown you before, some hedges, and there are some tracks as well. There's one here, and you can see a different type here. And also as well, we've got the field and also the asphalt, which we're going to be putting with the yard. Now, if the yard is going to be central on this piece of plyboarding, then I think the track should be coming off from either side to go to the fields. We have, as I've already mentioned, two different tracks. I think the first one, which has the grass in the middle, should come off the left-hand side of the yard, and it should go to a smaller field on the left-hand side. And I think that the other type, which is more of a road, should probably come off the front, just here. Somewhere like that, and then there should be another big field to the right-hand side. And yeah, I'll just put the farm material over there, because it's going to be somewhere over there, but I just don't know where. Now as for the hedges, they can just go over here for the time being. I'm going to have to buy loads more of them, shame they're so expensive. The soil can go with the field, and I think, yeah, we might as well just start opening these things and laying them out in roughly where we think they should go. So first things first, we've got the grey ballast, which is going to be the farmyard. I know it's not going to be all sloppy and muddy, but it doesn't really want to be. It wouldn't be very appealing to look at, although, yes, there are a number of farmyards which would be very muddy, especially in the winter time. So we've got a nice, very, very nice hard standing area of our yard. These will be cut to shape and size later, but I'm just going to put it over here. Now, what you've got to bear in mind is the actual farm building for the tractors is quite big. So it's going to take up most of this if it's going to be sat on the asphalt. I don't think it will be, actually. It's probably just behind, so there'll be no scenery underneath it because it doesn't really need to be. But yes, roughly in this position it's going to be. That is just roughly where I think the yard should be. Obviously, if you think differently, maybe it should be to one side, which actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Then we can, of course, move it. It's dead easy to move. So before I actually glue anything down, we can decide properly. Then somewhere we need to have a farm track coming off the front to go to the other fields. However, this does bring a bit of an issue, and that is really the squareness of this. It just goes from the tarmac to a track. So maybe a cattle grid or something like that would be good. But here is a close look at it, and you can see it is very nicely produced, and I think it is going to really suit this model farm quite well. The other one, I think, should somewhere around the front it should be. It's going to be like our access road. It's going to be the public road, so not actually owned by the farm, but somewhere at the front. Then it should be lined with hedges. Now, these are brushwood toys, if you've heard of them. They're very, very well made. The only problem is the hedges are quite expensive. I'm aiming to get some more hedges because they do look good, but you can see the sharp edges on the track. It needs to have maybe some grass, some mottled grass or something. I'm not too sure at this stage. It will all come to me later, and with your suggestions we'll be able to make something very good here. So this is the field material. Obviously the field isn't going to be just a sharp edge like everything else. We'll probably shape it to a more unique shape, and we'll of course put the loose dirt on there as well. The loose dirt in the fields would be perfect if we come to do some ploughing with some radio controlled Siku. Now the hedges are very, very clever. They are basically moldable to any shape, dead easy, and they will actually stay in that shape, so we have an instant curve. Now I think over here is where we're going to put the farm building. I'm just going to pull it forwards because I really do think that we shouldn't put the scenery underneath the barn. And I think as well, just to add to our collection so we don't just start off with one tractor, I'm going to open a new one as well. We have a John Deere 3650 or 3650. As you can see on the back, we've got a very, very nice real picture of one. And I really do think they're nice looking tractors. Hopefully you agree. 1 in 32 die cast metal, and it's by Britons. So let's get it out of the box. I don't think I'm going to undo the ties just because I want to keep it nice and clean inside the box until we're ready to put the machinery out onto the farm itself. We need to build it first. But as you can see on the back there, it does say John Deere certified, certified equipment. So yeah, it's nice that it is approved. There are the ties. I'm going to leave them for now. Close-up view. Obviously a GoPro doesn't like too much of a close-up, but you can see there is quite a high level of detail. Not the best you can get, but it's still not going to look too bad. And it's nice to have some older style tractors on the farm as well, because actually so far we only have the old ones. We've got the Ford and we have got the John Deere. Nothing on the back. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to put it away again. There's just a close-up view inside the cab. So there is some detail in there, which is nice. Now I'm almost thinking this is going to be an interactive series, because we're going to be doing just a tiny bit of the farm each week, and I really do think that with your input we could make this something which everybody wants to see, so it's not just me with the ideas, and I really do think that's going to make the best farm possible. So please post your ideas down below. I'll do a bit of building on this farm next week, and then obviously you can give your opinion. I will be gluing a few things down but not everything, because I want to be able to change it in the future. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.